Hey, what's up? My name's Kyle, and this is going to be a review of the BNB formula by Brian Page. Before I get into the review, which is coming up in just a minute, I want to expose you to one more way that you may not have been aware of to make money online. It's what I do and what I've been doing for the past 5 years. So before I get into the review, let me just expose you to one more option because you're obviously looking for some way to make money. What I do is I build websites, like 1 to 5 page websites for things like landscaping, junk removal, roofing, little like local services, right? So let's go with the example of roofing. I'll build a website for something like roofing in Austin, Texas. I'll do some basic SEO work, which is the skill of getting a website ranked on Google for search terms that people would type into Google if they were looking for roofing services, right? So I spend a few months getting that website ranked, and once it's ranked, people are going to start calling the little tracking phone number that I have on that website. A tracking phone number is a phone number where I can control wherever that call is forwarded to, right? Once people start calling that phone number, that means all of a sudden I have a website that's worth a good amount of money to an actual roofing company because I have a website that's generating actual leads. So that's when I let all the calls go to voicemail in the meantime, and I start calling roofing companies and giving them 7-day trials of these calls. I'll call up a roofing company and be like, hey, I got this website, it's getting 50 leads a month for roofing jobs. You think I can forward all these calls to you for a week and you see what they're like? And if you don't like them, no worries, I'll disconnect them. But if you do like them, we can work out some sort of deal to keep these calls hooked up to you for foreseeable future, right? So typically, if it's a competent business owner, they'll have closed a few of the leads that I sent their way, and they're going to be willing to work out some sort of deal to keep those calls flowing to them on a monthly basis. Once you work out that deal, whether it's $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month to keep all those calls, that's when this becomes purely passive. You did the upfront work of getting the site ranked and then getting in touch with the business owner, and now that you have their credit card information, every month they just pay you $1,000 a month on autopilot so that you could so that they'll stay connected to those leads that are coming from your site. There's a lot more details, but check out the link in my description that breaks it down in more detail. There's a few other videos and stuff and commentary that explains how this business model works a bit more thoroughly. So if it intrigues you, I encourage you to check out that link. If not, I'm moving on to the review right now. All right, so on to the review of BNB Formula by Brian Page. Today, I'm diving into BNB Formula by Brian Page. If you've been curious about this program and whether it can help you achieve financial freedom through Airbnb rental arbitrage, stick around, this review is for you. So what exactly is BNB Formula? Brian Page designed this real estate investment training course to teach you how to make money by listing other people's properties on Airbnb, a strategy known as rental arbitrage. The idea is that you don't need to own property. Instead, you partner with property owners, list their spaces on Airbnb, and earn a profit from the bookings. The course provides access to a global online community of B&B business owners, offering a platform to learn, share experiences, and stay updated on industry's trends. You'll also gain entry to a private Facebook page and network of realtors, lawyers, and Airbnb entrepreneurs. Monthly coaching sessions are part of the package, ensuring you'll receive consistent guidance. Plus, BNB Formula equips you with all the necessary tools and systems to kickstart your Airbnb business. However, there are some considerations to keep in mind. The course comes with a hefty price tag starting at $1,997 with various upsells available. Some of the training materials cover information that can be found in other courses or even online for free. Additionally, there have been some instances of scammers misusing the BNB Formula name, which has impacted the company's reputation. Lastly, the course focuses solely on one specific business model, rental arbitrage, which might not appeal to everyone. In summary, BNB Formula offers a comprehensive framework for those interested in entering the Airbnb rental arbitrage space without owning property. It provides valuable resources and a supportive community. However, it's essential to weigh the costs and consider whether this specific business model aligns with your goals. That's my take on the BNB Formula by Brian Page. I recommend you check out the link in my description. Expose yourself to a maybe easier and more lucrative business model. A bit more straightforward business model that actually provides value to business owners. But either way, if you're looking to get in the Airbnb space, I think Brian's course is a great choice. Yeah, check out the link in the description. Hope to hear from you. Good luck out there.